I understand your son has made a transition out of professional sports. Um, how did you help him with that, and what advice would you give to other moms who maybe have sons or daughters who are making a transition out of professional sports to
Yes,
regular life?
it's been somewhat emotional. I mean, anytime you know, kind of spend a lot of time in anything that you're going to do that you enjoy, that you like being a part of, and definitely, you know, making quite a bit of money in this early 20s. You know, most students, no matter what career path, don't make the kind of money right out of college that someone in NFL makes. So he spent 4 years in the NFL, and due to a knee injury, had to retire out of the NFL. And so I would have to say that giving him some space was good. He said that thank you for giving me some space. He said it was very challenging to you know let go of the friendships that he met during the NFL. There's like it's definitely like its own world of, you know, you have a lot of connections and guys that you played with. Some of that changed as he was transitioning out of football. He still had some friends from the NFL, but that started to change. He had to figure out, now what am I going to do? And it's not like your typical top college student or someone who's had like some jobs. You know, they don't allow you to work while you're playing collegiate football. So he hasn't had that type of work experience. He did a few internships, which we encouraged in broadcasting during the off season. So he tried to use that. But one of the things he said that really helped him was that I had always told him that he's more than just an athlete. And he said that really right. Like, I'm smart. Like he said, my mother always told me that I'm more than just an athlete. And so he said, so I can do anything, you know, like that. He said it took him a while, but that coaching that I had done came back. And so now he's looking at, you know, he likes the area of big business. He's looking at some options there and just kind of doing some studies in the area of investment banking and kind of looking, doing some, you know, some podcast interviews and things about his transitioning. So I would have to say that as difficult as it is, we maintain an open communication. We go spend time with them because sometimes it's a feeling of just a little loneliness that you're not in, you know, all your friends and everything you were doing is all of a sudden gone. So just, you know, sit down with them, spend time with them, just doing simple things like movies and board games and just talking and all of those things, because that helps them reconnect back to what we would consider normal. Just kind of like the day, like there's happiness outside of the football. There's so much. I kept telling them there's happiness in other careers. There's people who are happy, and that you have to, you know, you have to find your happiness. You know, I gave them an example of the Wiz and the Yellow Brick Road. When they got to the end, they found out they had the heart already, and you already had a brain. You already have happiness. You have a good start. You have a, you know, good start in life. You have your degree. You have parents who support you. You have friends that just stuck with you along the way. You know, who spend time with those friends, and that, you know, you have so much opportunity out there for you to get involved in, and there's really no rush. Like, you don't have to all of a sudden have something right now. You have saved your money. I'm a CPA, so I helped him manage his finances while he was in the NFL. So he has a cushion so that he can kind of take his time a little bit and kind of figure out what he wants to do. But he says it himself, I'm more than an athlete. And I would say that that's really what mattered